Hi everybody, it's Cindy Russell with Runs with Scissors and Chalk, coming to you live today. We're gonna make the two-step transfer, Life is Better with a Dog, on a pallet board. Thanks for joining me. If you're watching in replay, just type replay in the bottom. If while I'm working you have any questions, ask the question in the comment section, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can, as soon as we can. All right, so this comes as a two-piece transfer, okay? What I'm gonna first do is separate the two. I'm gonna switch it down to my workspace below. Oh, do you like my new Couture apron? I like this one. All right, let's see. Centered there. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is use my nifty scissors, which are a rather large pair of Couture scissors, and I'm going to separate the two transfers. Just cutting along the guideline there. I'm going to pull these off to the side. This is the pallet board. There are actually two sides. Sometimes you'll see designers and customers chalk on this side. Sometimes folks chalk on this side. Because this transfer is quite large, I'm going to chalk on this side. And actually the goal would be to add a hook down here for the dog leash, to hook the dog leash onto at some later date. Alright, so I have pre-waxed this, and I know people always ask about waxing. It's just like you wax shoes or your car. You put the paste on, and I'm using finishing wax, Mim Wax. I've rubbed it on, I've let it sit and dry, so now it's on here dry, and I'm just going to take my cloth that I'm using and wax off, the Karate Kid. Wax on, wax off. And what it does is it just gives you a nice smooth surface. It gets rid of some of the grooves from the board and gives the chalk something to stick to. Alright, these are new transfers. I just opened it. This is the series. This is the Life is Better with the Dog. There's also a cat one I'll do for another day. I want to point out too, these tell you in the bottom there's a little tiny number. Am I on the screen? Yeah. There's a little tiny number, and that tells me this is the first step. This is the first one I want to use. And I'll come back to the other one. Got some threads going I need to cut there on my fuzz cloth. If you don't have a fuzz cloth and the transfer is small, stick it to yourself. If you have a tea towel, that would work too. You just want to cut some of the adhesion by picking up little bits of lint. It's kind of funny about the hair. And that just irritates me more than it's a problem on the transfer. Okay, pull that back. I'm going to lay this out. Now, the board is 9.5 by 11, and you can see so is the transfer. Not exactly straight, but I think we're good enough for government work. Okay, so I know that I'm going to do the words in teal, in Chalk Couture teal. My big question is about the dog. So I want to do his nose and his mouth in black, and I know that, but I'm kind of torn between using Iced Coffee, which is a retired color, just recently retired, and Bark, which is a dark brown. And my dog's kind of a reddish yellow, but I'm not sure how the Iced Coffee is going to come up on the white. But I think we're going to go with the light color, and if I have to go over it again, I will. But I think We're going to go with this color. It's in that color too. Oh, I haven't even opened my iced coffee. It's brand new. I'm peeling the off, and let's give it a stir. And that's definitely going to need a little spritz. So I'm spritzing my denatured or distilled water. I'm thinking denatured alcohol. That's not what I did. Using water. On here, I'm going to do the paw prints. The dog in this color, I'm going to do teal. I'm going to work quickly. Actually, I might come back and do the paw prints in a darker color. Alright, I know I want to do dog in the teal. So, putting that down. Okay. Look at that. Alright, looks marvelous. These guide marks that are on the corners, if I was on an erasable surface, I would go ahead and chalk them and then erase it. But since I'm not, I'm gonna not do them right now. I'm just gonna pull it up and not let that dry. Remember, we don't want the paste to dry in the silk screen, or it will just lift back up off the surface. I do have my squeegees on the side here, extra stir sticks in the event I need them, and my container of water is on the floor next to me. So I'm ready to go with that. Okay, letting that dry. I'm going to flip this back down. I'm going to do the dog in this iced coffee, using this. Look at that. So the squeegee, using the beveled edge towards me, I'm pushing the ink through. I think we're going to go ahead and do the paw prints in this too. And again, if it's not dark enough and I need to go back, I'll go back over them at a later time. I don't know if you can hear the background. I've got the wash machine. It's actually not me. It's one of my kids is doing laundry in the background. Alright, so I'm going to peel this. And voila. Oh, it's perfect. It's just the right shade. Not too dark, not too light. Right, I'm sticking the transfer in the tub of water so I can come back and clean it in a little bit. Darn if it didn't fold over. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to let this dry a second, and then I'm going to put part 2 on top. I think I'm going to do the other Life is Better with the dog. I'm going to do in yellow. I'm going to do the nose and the mouth and the eye in black, but I want the ears to be the same brown color. Again, I'm imitating my dog. I'm going to do the leash in yellow and the dots on that accent the dog, the DOG, in yellow too. So if this had been on a surface that was a chalkboard surface and I could erase it, I could have chalked the corners and then line that up. So with not having chalked the corners, because it's not erasable, what I'm going to do is just line up the dog and the DOG portion of this. Actually, and I think I'm done with the blue, but I'm going to put a cap on it just for now. I'm waiting on that to dry. And again, some people use a dryer, a heat tool to quicken, speed things up. I do have heat guns. They're just set up in another part of the craft room. not gonna change it up to go do it. And then I'm gonna use the black and Bumblebee, black velvet and Bumblebee, and these down. All right, let's go ahead and fuzz this. It's still kind of damp. I may end up getting a heat gun. It's not humid down here. As a matter of fact, my dehumidifier is not run in a while. And what happened to the fuzz cloth? I know we didn't put it back, but here's the other one. And I'm gonna do it this end of the table. My last project, I did one of the welcome signs, and it came out great. I did a black stained wood plank and I did white welcome in white, and it came out great. And then I put a buffalo check bow at the top with some sunflowers. I think it really came out nice. I have a second plank that I've already stained in a gray. It's a faded gray stain, and I'm going to letter that in black, and I think I'm going to do some dry brushing white to it, and then chalk on it in black. And if I can figure the camera angles down, I'll run a show and let you guys take a look. I am going to make some to sell soon. You know, I am going to grab my heat gun just to hit the sucker so it is dry and not angry. Gun. Here's the plug. I remember. You guys know I never use. Okay, so heat gun's much hotter than a dryer. It's actually used for embossing. Okay. I know there's a lot of downtime here, I'm sorry. I'll go back out and cut it out. Okay, so, should be dry. I just stuck myself together. Okay, let's see. Looks good. Let's see if everything aligned. I'm going to call it good enough. bumblebee, and it does need to be stirred. And I do think I'm gonna do Life is Better in the blue, and the black right here. Just need a tiny bit of that, and that's nice and wet. So I'm gonna do his nose, eyes, and mouth in black velvet. Alright, ta-da! I'm done. Alright, hold that. Can I get rid of the blue squeegee? No, here it is, right here. I'm gonna do Life is Better with a dog across the top in the same Couture blue. Okay, now I really am done with that. Drop that in the bucket. I'm gonna do his ear in the iced coffee, because my dog's ears are the same color as the rest of him. Get that. Got my container. Actually, do the other side. Away they go. This was brand new. I'm gonna do that and this. The collar. In the bumblebee. Oh, and the dots in the bumblebee. And I need to do the bones in some color. Yeah, let's do them in the dog color. It's kind of bone color. Alright, I've pulled up my excess from everywhere. Oh, look at that. How cute. Alright, let me stick this in my tray of water. Oh, and I found the other mat. I'm sitting on it. That's why I couldn't find it. Alright, how cute is that? Oh, I love it. And put a little hook on the bottom. Voila. Hang your dog's leash on it. You have a place to, my dog's Mac, have a place to put Mac's leash. Keep it handy by the front door, back door. How cute is that? Alright, I think it came out great. Give me a second to clean up here, and then I'll flip back up to you. Getting all the little paste things. Anyway, and how long did that take me? Maybe 20 minutes, maybe. And that was to wait for it to dry and to blow dry it. And to go get the heat gun. I did recently just purchase some, inks for fabric, and I have not done anything, but I intend to silkscreen something in the near future. I do want to do the other welcome sign if I can figure the angle out. Let's see. That's my hand. There we go. And back up. Oh, it needs to be higher. Anyway, I want to do the welcome sign. They're still here. You can see these are pretty big block letters that you use on it, which is nice. You can see it from a distance. I will do the cat, Life is Better with the cat, to go along with the Life is Better with the dog. I think it came out really, really sweet. And it'll look so cute with the hook and the dog leash hanging off of it. And you could certainly coordinate your colors to match your dog and your dog leash and your decor, so it went in your kitchen. I want to do ink, and I know I have a couple of people who are interested in watching me do an ink project. And anyway, all right, have a great day. I will upload this shortly and save it. Don't be sure to comment something. If you have a question, feel free to ask. If you're interested in becoming a designer, just type join in the comments. If you are interested in the products, just type products in the comment, and I will show you how to get to the store and take a look at what's available. All right, have a great day, and we'll see you soon. Bye.